Hey, great, and good to be back, and I hope you're uh, able to forgive me for my last video. It was incomplete. It was what I wanted to say, but it was incomplete. So I'll continue. I'll mention why it was incomplete, and that was because when I said we are the reflections, we want to be. We really desire to be the reflections of everything, because that is the best version we can be of everything that happens. But when I said that, I really meant the change. We can only do that by noticing the changes that happen in the goings on of the world around us, which we need to be the reflection of. So we can only notice the way to be the reflection when we actually see the changes. So as I express my voice, as I express all the different patterns in my voice, I I can adapt to that easily as a reflection if I notice them, if I actually pay attention to them. So if I notice that there's changes in my voice, which there are, and you can hear that, then it's much easier to be the reflection of the voice. Another thing I was going to say was we are nobody's business, like Peter Hamill says. Like Peter Hamill says in one of his albums, and we are nobody's business, and that's so important, because when you actually see that you are on your own and there's no one else around for a long for infinity, there's no one else around. You listen more closely to people. You listen more closely to conversations, and because it's all meant for you. There's no one else. You're not involved in anything else. There's nothing else going on that involves you. Honestly, it's just you and what's in front of you. That's all there is. There's nothing else. That's the only business that matters, is what you do to yourself. What you actually notice and do to yourself. That is the only business we have. That is the business of ourselves, and that's the way to really enjoy yourself. The way to really listen and know that it's you that is actually there. There's no one else there except you. And then another way of listening to the reflection as well is to realise that we need to have the best experience of our memory. In our memory, we need to have the best accent, the best what's the word? Oh God, I've forgotten it. But the best accent, I can't describe it. I think it's called oh God, I can't remember the word. But so if we know it's not an accent, it's more like a way of feeling, a way of feeling about how we're appreciating our own version of things, how we're appreciating our own version of what we're hearing and what we're seeing, what we're listening to. We can transfer that into our own experience of what we really like, Say you like listening to the sea, the waves of the sea. Say you had a good experience listening to the waves on a beach, by the sea. You listening to the waves, and then say you had a good experience flying over a mountain range or something like that. You can use that to actually change the way you listen to people's voices. They can be like a mountain range, or they can be like the waves of the sea. You can change that. You can make it into something which is in line with your own joy and your own happiness, your own talent. I think that's the word I wanted to use. And inflection. I think that's the word I was after. Yeah, our inflections of how we listen to things, how we actually communicate and see, and when we listen to the other person or the world around us, how we can actually use that inflection to 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 enhance our involvement with it, to actually increase our involvement with it. So remember that it's all down to you. It's all down to finding that best experience in yourself and using that to actually interpret the world around you at this moment. And as we do that, I become much more content and much more happy. And I love the world so much, and I love you because I couldn't live without you. I couldn't do this without you, and I couldn't live without you, because you're a vital part of the universe and a vital part of reality, and I would never forget that. I would always look after you in any way I could if the chance was there, which is right now. And for that reason, my words will be the best experience I can make of my own experience of goodness. Yeah, I'll leave it there and catch you later. It's Sunday, 6 minutes to 4, 6 minutes, sorry, 6 minutes to 2, 6 minutes to 2 on Sunday the 14th of July. Right, okay, in the afternoon. Right, catch you later. Right, bye.